power of sci-fi radio.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
We would be honored if you would join us.
It's another Thursday night, which means Docking Bay 94. You could be listening to us on sci-fi.radio, sci-fi for your Wi-Fi, or you could be watching us on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube or wherever our signal goes. It's hard to keep track so much these days. But we're grateful for you being here. I am Sean Obi-Shawn Crosby.
This is Jeff Solo Donoho.
I'm Colleen Kaylee Crosby.
And thanks for being here, eh? Always good.
Woo!
All
Like
right.
a ball of sense.
Let's see here. I thought I started my chat. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I try to get it going like before the show, and then I have to find it because it's like in some window somewhere hidden. Whatever.
That's true.
Anyway. Hey, y'all.
Cool.
How's your week?
It's been a long week.
I feel like I've just been
Long,
trying to
tiring
recover
one.
from last weekend.
Right? Yeah, it's so last weekend we hosted a memorial service for our friend John, who passed away in May. And doing that, it wasn't just like, hey, everybody come over for a barbecue. There was like prep. And so like cleaning the house largely. That was a lot of stuff. And so, we are tired from that for sure. Colleen probably more than me. She had to do a lot. I threw my back out, and I'm still suffering from throwing my back out. It's a real bummer. Talon Thorne, howdy back.
Laura.
Lori and Laura and Chris.
And Laura. Yeah.
And Down.
I can't get the chat to open in Facebook.
Oh, no. That's no good.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It is weird.
I missed Dawn, like, at Disneyland. He was there, and Judy and I were there, and we were, like, rotating at opposite ends. I was moving very slowly at Disneyland. That was for sure. And, like, I told Jeff, I'm like, oh, hey, okay, I'll come over, and I'll meet you, because we were in Galaxy's Edge. And normally what would be, like, a 10-minute walk over there, like, I sent him a note like a half hour later going, I don't think I'm going to make it before you start your shift.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah.
Did you guys say hi to Peter Road?
No, hey, Peter.
Peter's on here somewhere?
Popped in.
Wow.
Yeah.
On Facebook.
Very cool.
Although
hey?
I still can't get the chat to open.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
There, I see that one. Yep.
And
I can see that
Sam's
one. Yay.
there, and
And
Kelly's
Dawn and
there.
stuff. Yep.
Yeah, they're complaining that Facebook is being all weird.
Yeah.
It always,
Stupid Facebook.
Stupid Facebook. Curses, Facebook. Foiled again. We're going back to MySpace.
Yeah.
I was never on MySpace.
I was.
I was on LiveJournal. I could go back to LiveJournal. I'm still on LiveJournal.
Right.
Post recipes there.
Oh, see?
I thought, but it's
Okay.
all archived now. Can you still post on LiveJournal?
LiveJournal? Oh, yeah, I post all the time.
Oh. Maybe
I post,
it's just
well,
me.
okay, not all the time, but I post recipes there. That's where my recipe collection is.
Oh.
Well, good. I'm glad they haven't ditched that for you.
Yeah, I'll be really sad if they do because it'll go away with a bunch of my recipes.
Right? She's like, all the good ones are up there.
That's right. I'll be super sad.
That's pretty funny. My gosh. They were doing something at Disneyland while I was there, although Dawn didn't see it. And Judy and I knew about it, but we didn't go investigate it. Over by the castle, they had put up some sort of stage, and they're doing some sort of like princess concert or something.
Oh yeah, I saw some
That
celebrity
explains the lighting.
at Disneyland having to do with that, but I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, I don't remember either. It was like John Stamos or somebody.
Oh, it was John Stamos and
Probably.
Jonathan Gad. Jonathan Gad?
Okay.
Josh
Josh.
Gad.
Josh Gad.
You're thinking of Jonathan Groff.
In the Pirates of the Caribbean together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because they heard about Taylor Swift's engagement and commented on it.
Well,
But
yeah, they have they put up some light fixtures up by the castle area. So I was trying to figure out what the heck it was for, but obviously it was for that.
that's what it's for. Yeah, and so we knew about it.
Like pillars.
But I don't know if they shot it, if they're doing it live or they shot it yesterday or what. Looking at social media, there's a thing on TikTok 6 hours ago going, watch the Disney Princess concert. And what they mean, I think, by the Disney Princess concert is they got a whole bunch of Disney princess singers, like the voices for the movies, to come sing in concert. And so, so that I think is what they did, and I'm trying to find. I'm looking at a Disney page, and it's so Jennifer Goodwin is there. She was Snow White. It looks like Jodie Benson was there. There's no list. I'm like, there's like a video going on, and I'm looking for the names to come up from the video. It's like, just give me a list.
I don't get a lot of news.
It's like D23 was promoting it.
D23 has a big event this weekend. It's in Florida, but they've got live streaming for gold members.
Yeah.
Cool.
All weekend.
Oh. Okay.
Where did I put that? I put that information somewhere. Let me find it.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, so there is sort of a join us at the Disney Princess concert. You know, it would
Carrie and Sam.
be great if they just like
Kelly and Sam.
gave you a list of who the heck was in this stupid thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go. It says here's the Orange County Register, so they'll probably kick me off. It was debuting on YouTube actually tomorrow, and then it'll be on Disney Plus. So they're going to put it up on YouTube first.
Oh, okay.
So it's the voices of Moana, Tiana, Belle, and Ariel. And
Moana, Tiana.
it was on Tuesday, and so had I stuck around, I guess we could have watched it.
The D23 thing, they've got it's starting like really early tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning, Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
And they're only showing me a video. Hang on. I must have popped into the wrong one.
Isn't that rude? That was the same problem I had with this Disney concert.
So it's a live stream, and there's a so Saturday they're doing a D23 Gold Theater welcome from the Destination D23 convention.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're doing a welcome back, something called the Three Caballeros from El Grupo to Goodwill Classics, Ex Atencio, the untold story of a Disney legend, which I thought that would be interesting to watch.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's at like 8:30 in the morning. Disney Around the Globe, India, Be Our Guest with Disney on Broadway. And that all starts at 7:30 a.m. And then at 10:45 a.m. on Sunday, and I'm giving Pacific times, they've got another Gold Theater welcome, and then they've got, stay tuned, you're watching the Disney Channel, Disney Around the Globe China, which maybe Sean and I should watch, and Beyond the Spires, an insider look at Disney castles. So, yeah, kind of cool if you're a gold member.
Sweet. which we are. We could do that.
Yeah.
This concert, after finally finding a reasonable article on it, it started recording at 11:30 p.m. Tuesday night. So I had left long before then.
See,
because there was no
yeah,
way.
But hard to see that.
Yeah, and so they did it twice. It's a 12-minute show. They ran through it twice, and they grabbed people from the park, and they didn't tell anyone about it because they didn't want the park to be flooded with people. And I have to say, Tuesday was really light. We walked right onto Buzz Lightyear. We walked right onto Pirates.
Wow.
It was not overly crowded. It was a Boogie Bash night, which meant that DCA was full of people in costume. And I thought it was going to get busy once that started, and it didn't. So yeah, it was really nice. If I had been feeling better, I would have gone on a lot more rides because
cookies.
It was pretty cool.
It was Nemo was not slow, so I don't know what happened with the rest of the park being slow, but Nemo definitely wasn't. We were busy until like 10 or so. Started slowing down around 10.
Maybe it was.
I don't know what it was about that.
A lot of kids, maybe. Maybe that's where all the kids were going because, like, Rise of the Resistance, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It was there was like a 30-minute line for Space Mountain too. None of which I went on because
the line wasn't long at ours. Yeah, our line wasn't long. It's just that it really doesn't start disappearing until 10. So we had like a 20-minute line for until around 10, and when it dropped, just stayed there.
This concert that they did during the second taping, a police helicopter flew over Disneyland and shone a spotlight on it. Ruined their taping.
It was there was like something that happened on Harbor, and that's what that was about.
The I-5 apparently is what this says, but
there was I don't know, there was something that happened right at the exit of the park. Like we had to wait because there was fire engines and everything sitting there right at the exit where our bus would leave.
Oh no!
And we couldn't go anywhere until the list could pass. So something happened like right there.
Wow, that bites.
And I have no idea. I don't know what happened, but something happened. something happened.
Cookies? Where's our cookies?
Who got cookies?
I know. What the heck?
Budala cookies.
I don't know.
Exclamation point cookies. They must be good.
Maybe it's because David's being caramel.
Oh, Dawn is making the 5-spice caramel from the Firefly cookbook.
I say David.
Did we know there was a Firefly cookbook?
He sent me a note about it, like either this morning or yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It looks really interesting.
Cool. Well, we certainly have Star Wars ones.
Yeah.
So last week, not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before, I guess. I wrenched my back by doing this like 3-hour toilet rebuild. You, Jeff, spent 5 hours on a cabinet, putting like a cabinet and counter together.
It's literally was a cabinet countertop type thing. It's got like a little door on the side. It has a drawer, and then it has a side thing you pull up that tilts out for where the trash can will sit. So and it's like, I don't know, 4 feet long, something like that, or so, 4 to 5 feet long.
You posted a picture, and I'm trying to get to the picture here.
Yeah. It's like almost 2 feet wide and about 4 feet or so long. And
was this IKEA?
Height-wise, it's like 4 feet or so high. Huh?
Was this IKEA or something else?
Aubrey ordered it online from somewhere, so I'm not really sure. I'd have to ask where she ordered it.
Okay.
But it took forever because it was like 2 boxes full of stuff that I had to basically take out and set out in the living room area, or whatever you want to call it, that area that we have. Set everything against the walls and stuff, so I had it all spread out to grab when I needed, grab what I needed. But yeah, oh gosh, it took forever.
And
like
it looks pretty good, and it's the
ugh.
same height as the other countertop, which is a good thing.
It's it's like about an inch or so taller, but because of the way it's framed, it looks like it's almost the same. Which is a drag. Aubrey was thought it was going to be the same height. I'm like, no,
it looks like it's the same height. It's too bad it isn't.
Yeah, it's a little taller, but it's okay. It's spaced over because that space between the counter and it is where the trash can will tilt out.
Oh, got it.
Otherwise, it would continue out from
Mm-hmm.
It would continue out otherwise from the counter. But yeah, it was just a lot of parts, and then you sit there and start screwdriving everything together. So nothing was really put together, except for like little gadgets that were in there, like magnets,
Right?
little hinge things that you'd have to put hinge things together. They're already together, but you have to hook everything in and screw it all in.
Well, I'm glad you didn't hurt yourself putting it together.
My hips my hips are screaming and my back hurt me like yesterday, the rest of yesterday and some part of today, but yeah, otherwise I've been okay. Just my hips hate me. Probably
Rude.
because I don't really sit Indian style ever, so that's
Oh my God.
I'm going to say that all three of us managed to show our age in the past week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colleen's beat up. And... Sigh.
Talonthorn wants to hear more about the Firefly cookbook. Well,
I don't have any information.
or Star Wars recipes. So I do have a couple of Star Wars cookbooks, but I don't have the Firefly cookbook.
Yeah, you'll have to bug Dawn about that one.
Right.
I'm trying to think if there's any Firefly food that they talk about a lot. They like bao.
Wife
They
soup.
mention bao.
Wife soup, good dog.
Yeah. Wasn't there like something to do with like mud or something?
There was Mudder's
milk.
Yeah.
That
That was a
milk, yeah.
drink.
But Sean, you don't remember wife soup?
I don't.
It is soup made by your wife.
Oh. Okay.
Wash got it. Since he's the only husband on board, I would hope it was Wash, but
Right.
he was excited to get Wash soup.
Yeah.
And then Yosaf made bao.
Right. I remember the bao.
And Kaylee made a cake, but it was made of protein. And it was a birthday cake.
Right.
And then
Bizarre.
what else? There were ice planets.
Yes, ice planets. I remember the ice planets.
And there was what else? I can't remember. There was one more thing at least. Oh, there were strawberries.
Right.
Yeah.
Hard to make strawberries.
Right, but you might make a recipe involving strawberries.
Right.
Yeah, Talonthorn says there was popcorn ball on a string. That was the ice planet.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, cool.
So I've been looking at this D23 event for
Yes.
the gold members, and the terms of participation include, among other things, you agree that no other person who is not a D23 gold member will participate in or be present during the virtual event.
Blindfolds for everybody.
Right?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I
good
could
grief.
see where they would say you would not have a public exhibition of the thing where you threw a party so everybody
But like,
could
man,
come
if
watch
your mom walks through the room.
I know, right? It's like, that's just rude.
Yeah, jeez.
Crazy.
Yep.
Ah.
I still am hoping
my
to
gosh,
have
really?
a Star Wars dinner party at some point. Or maybe, like
Oh,
a
see, there you go.
party, but the foods for the Star Wars universe are kind of complex.
Yeah.
So that's why I think a dinner party, because it would be fewer people. And you wouldn't have to make as much.
Right. Are we on
Oh, gotcha.
Twitch?
I'm looking at Twitch.
And
We should be.
do you see us?
I'm looking at Twitch right now.
I see us, and I see people commenting.
Oh, okay, good. Because
And
there's
we're also on Facebook, and we're also on YouTube going. Everything's working.
well over on Restream, which sends our signal out to everybody. We are not only frozen. It says an error occurred. Please try again later.
Yeah, on Facebook, I was having
Interesting.
troubles, and I kept playing with it. Sam notes that Facebook has us all really small. You couldn't click through to get it to open and get the chat to open, but I persisted, and it
Oh, really?
finally opened.
Okay.
Okay.
I restarted it. It says that we're okay.
And Chris says that Kaylee wore a layer cake dress.
She
So,
did, so I would completely
there's
expect
probably
there
a
to be
layer
some sort
cake.
of layer cake
Yeah,
recipe.
with pink cake, probably.
Right.
Anyway, so that would
Roy
have to
Pounds.
be 2 parties. There would
Okay.
have to be a Firefly dinner party and a Star Wars dinner party.
Great.
But the Star Wars
Oh,
dinner
gotcha,
party
gotcha.
could have all of the fun things that they served on the Halcyon.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I feel like there is
Yeah.
a Halcyon cookbook.
Well, there are a lot of people who post recipes. Like, I belong to a Facebook group for recipes from the Halcyon.
Oh.
Which
I
is
think I've
mostly
still got
people
the,
who got to try the recipes on the Halcyon, but,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
there are those of us who
I
are
think I've
just
still
sad.
got the Batu one.
Yeah, I have the Batu one as
Yeah,
well.
there's a Galaxy's
Yeah.
Edge. There's a Reddit thread for the Star Cruiser cookbook that
Yeah.
We also have Roy Pounds here today.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Oh.
sure if we said hi to him. And Vicky Skidmore is
Right
here.
on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned in our teaser that it was Jack Kirby's birthday, and
Yep.
towards the last half of his career, Jack Kirby moved to Thousand Oaks, and so he was a local to me when I was growing up in high school, and so we would see him at comic stores and things like that. He's super nice, really personable guy. It was kind of cool to celebrate his birthday today. I think he would have been no, that's not right. How old was he supposed to be today?
Don't know.
I'm trying to
Jack
remember.
King Kirby.
He was born in 1917.
Okay,
Oh wow.
So he would be over
So,
100 if he were
yeah,
alive
108.
today.
right, yeah, something like that.
He died at 76.
He died at the age of 76. Yeah, so I used to see him in the 80s, and he lived maybe like 10 years past that. So weird. But he's a super talented, amazing guy, and involved in all of your favorite Marvel characters, and especially with the Fantastic Four being popular right now.
Yep.
And he did that, created those guys, and Franklin and Herbie, and all the things that we're seeing right now for that, which was really fun. I did get a couple of pictures. Gosh, I wonder if I have them accessible. When we were at Disney, I did get a couple of pictures with the Fantastic Four, or 2 of the Fantastic Four, 3 if you assume that Sue is invisible.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Which was pretty funny, except I don't know if I grabbed the thing or not. I'll have to see. If I find them, I'll throw them up, just for fun.
Yeah.
Because I think I sent one. I sent a bunch of them to Judy. We saw some interesting stuff. Oh yeah, here it is. So we saw a really interesting bird. It was a a black-crowned night heron over in the area where the motorboats used to be. And so this bird is very big, and it was like ignoring the ducks, and it sat right in front of me and just like stared at me, which was nuts. And so I sent these pictures of when it moved down the road, and Judy went to take a picture down the rail. But you can see it's about as long as her arm is from shoulder to elbow, and it was big and kind of cool. I mean, usually you're just used to seeing like ducks and gulls and things. I don't know what this guy was doing there.
Yeah,
but he was out of. He was definitely out of sorts. It's funny.
Place.
Yeah, and here's this was us with the Fantastic Four, which I thought was very funny. The Ben Grimm costume is really good, but it's also really hard. I would expect it to be kind of squishy foam, but he really does feel like rock, and I have to assume that was intentional.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I think they're all just about the same. But yeah, it was kind of fun. And again, the line for this was so short. We walked into it and took a picture and we left, which was nuts. And I got some video of Herbie because Herbie was doing his thing, and it was pretty funny. But we didn't do much at Disneyland, really.
Kelly says that she heard that John Stamos wasn't doing anything in California. I don't know what that is about. Working in California, because there are a bunch of actors who basically said, we're not going to work in California because they're all woke. But mostly they were like the Kevin Sorbo type or Dean Cain or whatever. There's nothing online about this.
Right. So I think he's okay.
I mean, he was living here in during the fires, so January.
I was looking for the list of the people who say they won't work in California anymore.
There's probably not a lot of them.
I guess they just went to Altadena to donate things. They aren't living in Altadena.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Sorbo, Scott Baio, Dean Cain, and John Voight.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Have all said they're not going to accept acting roles in California anymore.
We're so sad about that.
Well, I think casting directors are relieved because now they don't have to keep taking calls from these guys.
Right?
So it's what's the phrase? It's not an airport. You don't need to announce your departure.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, it's pretty. It's like
welcome, Eric.
Okay. Hey, Eric.
My screens all went blank. I'm trying to reload everything.
Dun dun dun.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That's no good.
Whatever.
Good gravy, man.
Yeah. Right.
It's a long story show. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we don't have anything else to talk about. The memorial service for John went really, really well.
It did.
Oh, good.
We had shanty singing, and we had barbecue, and we had toasts. And the toasts were some
good
necessary. Good
toasts. I tried to get out of the way early in the toasts. I'm like, I'm gonna get in and get out and let everybody else do the thing. And it worked out well because the last toast came from John's son, who wasn't going to stay initially, and he did, and he gave a very, very good toast.
Yeah, very moving, very brief.
Yeah,
it was very good.
It's interesting with somebody who crosses over so many different groups. So we had Boy Scouts, we had one toast from one of his D&D members that was sort of very unexpected. She was very.
There were actually two
moved.
Toasts for that group.
Our steampunk group was represented by Hatefish. We had Renaissance Fair people, and Star Wars people, and like this, it was quite the melting pot. So, but it was good. Everybody got along. Everybody had stuff to say, and people we hadn't seen in a long time. Of course, under the absolute worst circumstances.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
And it was interesting. I had told everybody we were going to have toasts, and then I tried to get it started, and the only way I could get it started was by starting it,
By making your own toast.
my own toast.
Right.
Nobody was going to say a word, and then as soon as I made a toast, everybody else was willing to step up.
yeah,
So
there's always
I
gotta
learned
be
that
one.
about
Yeah.
Yeah.
about events like this.
But
And then Sean
that
put
was-
together a slideshow of like 400 photos that were going on our TV all day, and there were
Oh, okay.
giveaways that were like trading cards and patches.
Yeah,
and
all of
things.
his trading cards, extra challenge coins, patches for things, and we had a selection of patches that were connected to John or John had designed that were on display. I had one of his bottles of
Okay.
beer that he brewed. Was
Oh.
cool, and yeah, we had a whole section that was like, please take this stuff. And then the rest of the things that didn't get taken, I'll pass on to the Rebel Legion for their table. They like to have trading cards and stuff on their
Okay.
table, and so we'll put them up
There
there.
you go.
It'll be great.
Yeah. Should we go ahead and start with the Star Wars stuff,
Yeah, let's do it.
Jeff?
Yeah. Giganto list of birthdays.
Right.
Okay. August 23rd, 1925 is when Alfredo Alcala was born. He's a comic book artist. He worked on things like the Han Solo It Stars In comic strip, the classic Star Wars, early adventures, such like that. But he also did a lot of stuff for other, not just for those companies, not just for Star Wars. He did stuff like DC and EC and stuff like that too. Really, actually, really good. His art looks best way to describe it, looks really good. But,
That's a very professional
Yeah, I
description.
don't-
You say that about movies too.
Yes.
It,
Yeah,
it looked really good.
yeah, I
that's my
know.
review.
It was really good. Yeah, it was super. Yeah. Find me for more special information.
Right.
Yeah, he worked on like the Swamp Thing and such. So,
Good.
yeah, it. Can't really describe his art style, but anyway, yeah,
Weird. He had his own.
worked with a lot of the old comic strips.
He had his own comics magazine in the Philippines with his name on it, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a certain level of fame. So right on.
Yeah. Let's see here. What's this? Okay. The next thing was August 24th, 1932. That's when William Morgan Shepherd was born. It looks like he did the voice of the heavy gun trooper, whatever, in
Yes.
Force Commander. Yeah.
You
So,
guys all know who William Morgan Shepherd is because he was
Yeah.
around for so long. If you watched the Max Headroom show, he was in Max Headroom as Blank Reg, which was cool. He was in Transformers movie as Captain Witwicky from 2007.
Yeah.
He was in Star Trek The Undiscovered Country, which is Star Trek 6, as a Klingon commander. And he was also in Doctor Who, where he played his son's character as an older man. So I don't know how often this happens, but he was... They basically played the same exact character with the passage of time, which was kind of really cool.
Yeah.
It was very, very clever.
Yeah,
And
it's not really...
his son, what's his son's name? Brain melting. The other Shepherd, obviously.
Yeah.
Mark Shepherd is his son's name.
Yeah.
And you know Mark Shepherd
Okay.
from Firefly and all that kind of stuff. Neat. He's got
Yes,
a
yes,
long
yes.
list of credits.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, pretty good chunk. 192. The next one is someone who's basically known for doing movie trailers. You know, if you've seen a movie trailer in the 80s, whatever, you've heard him. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped over. Let's go to the next one first. August 24th, 1934 is not the trailer person. That is Kenny Baker. He played R2-D2. Wouldn't be his only role though. But I'm just saying, as for Star Wars, that's what he's known for.
Right, and of course he was in Time Bandits and all sorts of great stuff.
Yes. August 26th, 1940. That is Don LaFontaine was born. He was, like I said, Mr. Movie Trailer. His Star Wars connection is kind of, I don't get it. It makes sense, I suppose. But he did the narration for the making of Star Wars in VHS.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, VHS thing that they put together.
Don LaFontaine was so ubiquitous that if you go to the Screen Actors Guild building, their sound recording studio is named after him. It is the Don LaFontaine Studio. And Don LaFontaine is the guy who did not invent, but popularized the phrase, "in a world." So if you ever hear a trailer, "in a world," the chances are really good it's him. Which is funny. And he did a Geico commercial that was making fun of himself and finally put a face to the voice, because most of us had never, ever seen him.
Yeah. August 25th, 1941. That's when Dan Hennessy was born. He did a bunch of voices for the Droids cartoon and the Ewoks cartoon as his, as like his Star Wars connection. But of course, he has like 87 credits, and basically they're all voice things. I don't think he did anything live action. I think it was just all
he had a face for radio. He was Chief Quimby in Inspector Gadget.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yep, a lot of things in Little Bear and stuff like that. So yeah.
And Babar.
Our next one, Babar. The next one we have is August 27th, 1952. Paul Rubens was born. He's of course the original voice for Captain R3X or Captain Rex.
Captain Rex.
And actually, he came back to do that voice for Star Wars Rebels. There's a whole scene where they're on the thing, and there's a Rex piloting this little shuttle, and he came back to do the voice for it.
All right, let's see if I can make this work.
Hi there! I see they're loading our navigator R2-D2, and then we'll be on our way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
There you go, Captain Rex.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Captain Rex.
But yeah, and I host all this stuff in Pee Wee Herman and whatnot,
Right. He was also in the Blues Brothers.
Yes.
He was the waiter who was helping them when they were asking how much the little girl was.
Yeah. I think he played a waiter in like a Cheech Chong movie too.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, and a couple other fun things, but mostly known for Pee Wee Herman.
Laura asked,
August 28th.
Hey, Captain Rex, what's the secret word of the day? Secret word of the day is brakes. Just saying. Where are the brakes?
Yeah. Okay, our last, let's see here. Do I have two more? August 28th, 1973 is when Kirby Morrow was born. He has the voice of Anakin and General Grievous in the Lego productions of Yoda Chronicles, Droid Tales. Of course, let's see here. And out of 201 credits, so,
Right.
Not just those. But I think he did live action too. It doesn't look like he just stuck around to the animation. It looks like he did live action as well. So he was in The Flash. What do you know? And RoboCop, the new one, co-pilot. What the hell that means? Anyway, there you go. And last of the list of the birthdays of that long thing of birthdays, August 22nd, 1991 is when Madison Lloyd was born, Jake's sister. And she played basically one of the unnamed Naboo kids.
Right, random child.
It's like in the background, whatever. Yeah. During the celebration part or something, she's like behind him somewhere,
She died at the age of 26. That's too young.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Way too young. Yeah. So that's it for birthdays. Our quick little history jaunt. Here is August 25th, 1977. Star Wars made the cover of Rolling Stone. And that cover has got it's got Luke, Leia, Chewie, and Han. Sort of like, I guess it's like a pose that would be sort of a Death Star pose or something. I'm not really sure.
Not to be confused with the one later on, I think, which was Princess Leia on the beach with Darth Vader in a beach ball. I think that was Rolling Stone too.
Yeah.
Although I will note that that the Star Wars guys had to share cover space with Dolly Parton. That's the other thing on it.
I mean, what's he gonna do? If you're gonna share space with somebody, that's a good pick.
Right.
Luke, August 23rd, 1979. Luke's Unlimited displayed props and such, and a slideshow for the upcoming Empire Strikes Back at CCon / World Sci-Fi Convention in Brighton, England.
Huh. CCon.
It's exactly Ocean Con. I don't know, CCon.
It must have been really easy to get all those props over there because they were shooting in England. So rolling Empire Strikes Back props over was probably a breeze.
Yeah, they probably just walked them over, really. And the last one is August 28th. Literally 5 days later, they held a wrap party for Empire Strikes Back. They weren't actually done filming quite yet, but they were holding the wrap party at the Bog Planet, as it's called, for ESP.
We have a friend.
No, we don't. We don't have any friends.
Well, okay.
Damn it.
Craig Miller, I believe, was there for that wrap party. And I think he talks about it in his Star Wars book. I could be wrong. But
most likely.
It's really interesting. I will there's a whole bunch of pictures and stuff that are sort of out there of this wrap party. I'll throw one up for us here, and it's really funny because if you look at this picture, and I know it's kind of small, there's all sorts of banquet tables and stuff below, and then trees everywhere, and they've like sort of taken the water out of the thing mostly.
They trade the swamp.
Right, and there was a whole bunch of stuff, and somebody was making sketches at the time, and so this is a sketch of what was going on like during the party. So they built these platforms up over the set so you weren't walking through the muck.
Oh yeah, I remember Craig telling us about this party.
Yeah, and so it was kind of interesting. It's funny how many of these pictures are like pretty much all the same picture.
I mean, was Frank Oz not allowed to be there? He has got Yoda in that drawing there, so
right,
just down there. He performed for us, Frank. And
no Frank Oz for you. You lose, Frank. Or even worse, they made him puppet Yoda.
Exactly.
You can't participate in the party. You have to work.
Right.
Very funny.
But that's it.
Sweet.
Ewan McGregor wants Andor Season 3 to happen. But
Why?
as soon as he said... So he can be in it.
Oh.
but as soon as he said it, he realized that he couldn't do it. He
Can't
said,
be in it.
while speaking at Fan Expo in Canada, McGregor praised the series and stated that he wanted to be part of a potential season 3. Requesting Disney, he said, I got really excited. I was thinking, I think I'm in this timeline. I think I could be in season 3. I was super excited, and then I realized, oh no. So anyway, maybe if there was, I could have squeezed in there. If only, there's always a chance that maybe there's a story that's happening at the same time where it kind of crosses over. So there's always a chance if Disney is listening, hypothetically, come on, Disney.
He would have been better in season 1, though, with more distance between him and Star Wars in that timeline.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I'm sure he just was enthusiastic about
sure.
Andor because it was very good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then why isn't that checking off? Vision season 3 has a poster. And it's funny, they called this Beloved Disney Plus show. And I don't really like this show very much.
I don't know about Beloved.
Okay.
It's here. I'll show you guys the poster.
It's interesting. It's a good show. It's a fun show to see different people's take.
I
That's what
like
look at it
about
as.
half of the things that I see in it.
And I don't know that we finished watching
No.
the second season. We
Bye,
watched
Chris Marble.
a
Yeah.
couple of them. Bye, Chris. Thanks for hanging out.
Like Chris.
He's got another meeting to go to.
You know, like see like Sergio Aragon's take and stuff like that. Come on. No, wait, no.
Is he still with us? I think he
I
is.
don't know. He might be. Yeah.
I'll look it up. You keep going with the
Oh,
map. you
look what I did.
Yep, that's what happens.
He's 87 years old.
He
See what I
is
did?
still with us. You know, he was
Oh, is he?
he
Wow.
was a local here, I think, for a while. He used to go to the Las Vegas,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
and,
he's
so-
he's California.
yeah. So, could be.
Yeah, the cartooning teacher was a friend of his, so
Oh, neat. You didn't have him come give you lessons?
no. I mean, the teacher was his name was Roger Armstrong. He did a lot of work for different companies.
Cool.
He had his own comic strip called Ellis Cinders, and among others. So I mean, he was our teacher, and it was pretty cool. But he talked about Sergio and other artists and such.
Neat.
There is an upcoming Star Wars standalone adventure or movie, which is supposed to be released theatrically May 28th, 2027, and it's called Starfighter. And they just released some casting information. It says, joining the previously announced Ryan Gosling, the film stars Flynn Gray, Matt Smith, Mia Goth, Aaron Pierre, Simon Bird, Jamail Westman, Daniel Ings, and Amy Adams. So, kind of cool with Matt Smith and Amy Adams.
Right?
I don't actually think I
Yeah,
know any of the other people.
Sean Levy is directing. It's being produced by Levy and Kathleen
Ryan
Kennedy.
Gosling?
Ryan Gosling, well, he was already announced.
Yeah, we heard about him a
Yeah.
long time ago.
I meant of the new
I thought
people.
you meant in general. Never
Yeah.
mind. I gotcha.
So we have.
The picture's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool because it doesn't really look
Yeah.
like Ryan Gosling.
Well, when you enlarge the picture a little bit, you can tell it's him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't.
Uh-oh.
It won't let me enlarge it.
Rude.
It is rude.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
So rude.
But, it'll be interesting I'm sure as the year passes, we will find. Kelly wants to know if it's going to be the first Starfighter.
It isn't, and actually I was going to bring that up because it is not connected to the
not the
last
last one either.
Starfighter, which there is a sequel to the last Starfighter being worked on right now by the original writer of the first movie and Gary Whitta, who wrote Rogue One for Star Wars. So he is a big fan of The Last Starfighter, and they are working on The Last Starfighter 2 or whatever, the penultimate Starfighter. I don't know what they're going to call it. But anyway, it looks kind of interesting, and so that's in the works, but not seriously, not as much as like this movie where they're like, we have a set and a vehicle and actors and whatever. So
and then moving on to theme parks. Runaway Railway now requires you to put your phone away. And this is in California. I don't know if they're doing it in Florida too. But the reason why they require you to put your phone away is that people have been filming during the ride and they don't realize that the ride takes off at one point or like makes sharp corners or something.
Yeah.
And so people have been losing their phones overboard at probably a higher rate than on other rides. So they said they make sure everybody puts their phone away before the train leaves the station.
I feel like, knowing the ride reasonably well, I feel like there are a couple spots where it does sort of take off kind of quickly, but the place where you're most likely to lose your phone, especially if you're doing this, is there's a section that's Daisy's Dance Studio, and you come in and you do this lovely little waltz, and you switch from the waltz to a conga, and it starts jerking the car back and forth. And I feel like that's where people would lose their phones. Because you're doing this like real smooth whatever, and then you're like dun, 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 bah! And the car's just like really shaking around. Wow. That's my theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk about Florida. Jock Lindsay's Halloween hangar. So Jock Lindsay's bar in Disney Springs is a like 1930s, 1940s bar that is supposed to be Indiana Jones era restaurant in a hangar or bar in a hangar.
Right. And
so when they did the Halloween decorations, they did them as close as they could to the 1930s and 1940s. So all of the decor in there is like ye old style. And
fun.
It's kind of fun.
Oh.
Here, I'll throw that up real quick. Here we go. So yeah, it's got a cool look to it. Is the sign always orange for Jock Lindsay's hangar? I don't remember it being orange when we were there.
I have no idea.
But
it looks like a light.
Could
shining
be
on it. You can see the
maybe
shadow.
it is. Jock Lindsay was the pilot at the beginning of Raiders with the snake in his plane. So yeah, I think it looks pretty fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It is kind
cool.
of orangey.
Okay.
Regularly. Yeah, it's orange.
All right.
Orange and red.
Cool.
So yeah. And then they've got. It's so funny. They've got a spot down below that says food, and there are 3 food items and then a whole bunch of cocktails. So
Yeah.
it's not technically all food. But the food item that I thought was particularly fun, they've got Alien Invader sliders, which I feel like we've seen before. They're these little chicken sliders with teeth made out of cheese, and then they have little olives on toothpicks, so it looks like aliens, and a pickle sticking out as a tongue. But the thing that I thought was really cool was phantom dumplings. They are chicken and pork dumplings wrapped in rice paper and served with a teriyaki dipping sauce. And basically, it's a meatball on a toothpick with eyes, and then the dumpling wrapper is just sort of draped over it, and it's kind of see-through, so it looks like ghosts. It's kind of adorable.
These are the alien sliders. Yeah, this does look familiar.
Oh, there we go.
I lied. There are 4 food items. and 5 drinks. But the header is bar bites, and so you'd think it would all be food.
Bar
Yeah.
bites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I liked this bar when we went. It had not been open very long, but the people there were very cool. And if you knew your film trivia, you could have a long discussion with these guys about all sorts of stuff. They were very accommodating to me because I was running around looking for all the Easter eggs.
So Kelly asks if there are snakes in the bar. There is a big tank that says Reggie on it, and it's empty.
Oh, nice.
So presumably there is a snake somewhere in the bar, but not where it's supposed to be.
Right, but wherever could he be?
Right.
And so there's also lots of little jokes like they have Bigelow's Air Circus from 1938 at the Chaplin Airfield from Los Angeles, California. That's part of the Air Pirates Circus, which was from the Rocketeer. And so there's lots of little stuff. And there's also like an IG-88 head hidden in there, at least last time we were there. They had all sorts of neat stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's neat. If you find yourself in Florida, you should go.
And I was picking out Easter eggs that the guy behind the bar didn't even know, which was really fun. He was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yep."
Go figure. Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Okay.
Sean, you want to take the next section?
I will. It is mercifully short. Thank goodness. David Ketchum, who played Agent 13 on the TV series Get Smart, passed away at the age of 97. He was on Full House. He was on MacGyver. He did MASH. Did a whole bunch of stuff, and he was in a care facility in Thousand Oaks, California, and he was on a show called I'm Dickens, which I'm Dickens. He's Fenster, which I've never heard of. Is pretty funny, but he was a salesman coming through, selling real estate and oil on the Andy Griffith Show. He was a member of a divorce club that had really great vacations and like sales on vacations on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. And so like Mary and Rhoda, I think, went into... Is it Mary and Rhoda or Mary and Phyllis? Went in to try to, play divorcees. Although Mary was.
Oh,
Okay.
No, Mary wasn't a divorcee.
Wasn't she? I
No.
thought she was.
No, she was engaged to somebody and broke the engagement.
And broke it off. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was never married.
All right.
And that was a huge
Okay.
argument. The network executives wanted her to be divorced because if she was going to have a career, she clearly needed to be punished first by having a divorce.
I see.
And so, or she had to be married, and she fought for the right for her character to be neither divorced nor married, and more interested in having a career.
Right on. Here's Lucy, Wonder Woman, MacGyver, Highway to Heaven, all sorts of stuff. Laverne and Shirley, if I didn't say.
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
of course, Get Smart was created by Buck Henry and Mel Brooks, and he was there from the second season on. And he was always in something. He was hidden in something. He was in a mailbox or a clock or a planter, whatever his undercover assignment was. He was always hidden in something. So it was pretty funny.
Wow.
And that they just decided that they went, hey, wouldn't it be funny if he was stuck under a couch? And that was it. So, anyways, very sad to hear of his passing. Definitely a part of our childhood. And
Yeah.
he did radio. He did all sorts of great stuff. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he lived a good long life.
he did. I mean, 97. That's
Yeah.
great. While we're here at the top
That's a
of
pretty
the
good
hour,
stretch.
let me remind you that you are hearing us on sci-fi.radio, sci-fi for your Wi-Fi. That's for the serious people who read books without pictures. That's what what we're doing. And then if you are seeing us, that's on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, and we're grateful for you there too. So it's
Okay. So let's move right along. And Jeff, what do you want to talk about? The speed round.
Woo! Oh boy, a speed round, which we don't have a lot in there.
I know it's pretty light.
Yeah,
pretty light
we're
tonight.
gonna have to make up stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, quick, get a quiz. So the creators of the Cobra Kai, the guys John Hurwitz and Hayden Schlossberg and Josh Harold, are part of the creative team that have basically been enlisted to make a Knight Rider movie, sort of a remake of sorts, a Knight Rider movie. There's not a whole lot really about it yet. This has just basically been announced by from Universal, so it's happening. Just don't know when they're tackling the thing yet. But they're working on the screenplay, I guess, like now. So
this goes along with the last Starfighter thing, I think, where it's like, I'll believe it when I see it. They've been working on it for so long. They've rebooted Knight Rider like 4 times in the past. Knight Rider 2000 and Knight Rider again, and like all these different Knight Rider shows kept coming back with different cars. Val Kilmer was a car at one point. Was the voice of Kit, and so we'll have to see, because it's one of the guys behind Cobra Kai. I'm wondering if we're gonna get that level of nostalgia in it, and I'm wondering if Knight Rider can support it. David Hasselhoff, I had suggested that they redo a pretty straight Knight Rider continuation with a car, and then have like David Hasselhoff come in and be the guy who took over for Devon. He basically runs Flag. Flag was the foundation for law and government, and that was who Michael Knight worked for. Yeah. And so I thought that would have been a great way to get David Hasselhoff in there. He could still be Michael Knight, but he runs the show. Totally. But I think David's a little long in the tooth for it now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, besides doing a little stints for, Guardians of the Galaxy and SpongeBob.
He's 73. So like if we're putting him behind a desk, I'm sure that's okay. Yeah. But we'll have to see.
Yeah.
So Kumail Nanjiani talked on the Working It Out podcast about his MCU contract. Mm-hmm. And he said that when he originally signed up to star as Kingo, he thought he'd be playing the role for at least the next 10 years because he signed on for 6 movies, a video game, and a theme park ride. And he said they make you sign all of this stuff. And he thought the next 10 years of his life he'd be doing a Marvel movie every year and then do his, whatever little things in between. And none of it happened. Yeah. So he's kind of bummed. The Eternals was not a smash for Marvel. And so they have no plans to make Eternals 2.
Right.
At this time.
No, not at all.
I mean, that's always a pretty tough call. And, but it depends. His character was kind of into... Didn't his character come back in What If?
I mean, probably.
I mean, he was the focus of an entire episode of What If.
Yeah.
So
he came back with that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but it's not 10 years worth of work.
No, it's
to
not.
Be in What If.
It's not. But it's not like he's suffering. I mean, it would have been cool, yes, but he was in Ghostbusters.
I don't think he was claiming to suffer.
Yeah.
I think he was just saying that he thought that he was going to be doing 10 years of MCU work, and that turned out not to be the case.
Yeah. As long as he's just bummed that he's not doing the work versus complaining that his career's not going well.
No, it definitely didn't sound like that.
Okay.
In the article, it just sounded like he was saying, they make you sign all this stuff, so you get really excited, and then it doesn't happen.
Right.
And it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
Sean, what do you want to talk about?
I think they're just planning to bring those characters on as like, here and there, throw a character in and some MCU project.
Right.
Later,
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to have any like our own movie kind of thing.
Well, there's certainly not going to be a Eternals 2, I don't think. But I mean,
No.
These movies work the way comic books do, which is they sit down and they go, okay, who are we going to team up for our comic book? Who do we need? Who's got powers that will help this story that we want to tell? And so with that kind of a thing, they could call him back at any time. They just have to realize that they need him. So I would wait, just lurk on that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. We talk about popcorn buckets on the show quite a bit.
Yeah.
And Regal and AMC and a bunch of places like that have some pretty great ones that have come out. They've done some good movie tie-ins too. It's where I got like Tomorrowland pins and things like that. And so Regal is taking on Harry Potter stuff. And the interesting thing about it is that, like, it's not like there's a Harry Potter film coming out. They're just doing it. It's like when Colleen and I went to the movie, there were Jaws things. And the Jaws reissue isn't until like this week.
And we bought one.
And we bought one, right.
So they're smart to do that.
Gotcha.
But it's interesting that at least for Jaws, there was it was associated with a movie, and they were going to have the movie presumably in their theater. There's no movie, there's a TV show.
Right.
So that's kind of wild.
It's, but people still like the universe, so they're going to do it. So in this case, each of these popcorn buckets looks like a book. There's a book for each of the houses.
Kind of a cute bunch of stuff.
Yeah. And then they have like travel cups, which are pretty nice. I mean, these are pretty quality things.
Yeah.
And
which theater is doing this?
Regal Theaters. There's we have some Regals towards Rancho Palos Verdes and things. They are also supposed to get like tomorrow the yellow sipper cup from Jaws. It looks like the barrel.
Sean's
I
going
have been
to
looking
Regal.
for this for months and months, and people are like, "We've got them," and whatever. So they're supposed to have that tomorrow. But
yes.
So in addition to this, they also have an icy that they're doing.
Hi, Lady A.
Which is called Butter Burr. So it's a butterscotch icy topped with cold foam and caramel drizzle. And that's their icy version of butterbeer. And that's going to be at the Royal Theaters as well.
So there's a website that claims to be Regal Movie Theaters store.
Yes. And
they don't have these buckets under popcorn buckets or under Harry Potter.
No, I think it's regmovies.com is the official Regal store.
Oh, that's where I am. I'm at store.regmovies.com.
Yeah, so if you're not seeing it, it's not there yet.
It's just not for sale yet.
They also have, there's, I guess, another Annabelle movie coming up, so there's an Annabelle popcorn bucket. But I'm looking at the Jaws. There's Back to the Future stuff right now, too. But
they're not showing the Jaws drink container either. They have a bunch of T-shirts.
Right. So I'm just going to go to the site over here and show you guys the site. What's really interesting is that the film companies have realized that because people aren't going to the movies anymore, that having all of this merch is an absolutely huge way to cover their losses. Because we have giant screen TVs, people are rude in the theater now, more so than ever. So people don't want to go. And as a result, they're doing all of this. So, they've got tote bags, they've got coffee cups. this is a version of Operation, which is the classic.
Where you pull stuff out of Jaws' mouth.
You pull stuff out of the water, I guess, around the shark.
That's funny.
Which is
Nice.
really kind of funny. So they've got like a whole bunch of stuff. So there's Back to the Future stuff for the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future, and I don't even know if they're releasing it back into theaters. But some of it, like here's a Marty McFly Back to the Future 2 bomber jacket. A bunch of pins. You can get a license plate.
Well, Jaws
Wow.
is playing at LA Live this weekend.
Yes. Jaws I knew was coming out. And in fact, I'm trying to get us an invite, if I can do this, for the September 15th opening of the Academy Museum
My God.
Jaws exhibit. I'd like Jeff and I to go.
Back
with
to the Future
costume.
is playing at Regal Cinemas, starting October 30th.
Wow. So look at how early they're selling this stuff.
Yeah, pre-order your tickets now.
Fantastic Four, which we did not go see, and I feel bad about that because I really did
It's
want to go
still
see
in
it.
theaters.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's
it's only been out for 2 weeks.
I really?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
It feels
Oh, you
so
haven't
much
seen it?
longer
Okay,
than that.
go
It feels
see
like it's been a month.
No, it hasn't been a month.
So they've had some really cool stuff.
I take it back. It was in theaters July 25th.
Yeah, I feel
So it
it's
has been a month.
been-
But it's
been a
still,
month.
I mean, I'm looking at the LA Live, and they've got Fantastic Four
I feel
in immersive. It's kind of crazy. It says ice immersive, so
Yeah.
now I'm scared to go.
right.
I don't want to go
Now
where ice
it's
is.
probably the thing where they're showing the extra screens around it, which I hear is a real drag.
Oh.
I wanted to see it like on an IMAX screen or XD or something, and it's probably out of those theaters in favor of newer movies because nothing stays in those
Wow.
theaters very long.
Well, it was hard because we were busy when it came out. And
It was.
then we
It
continued
was-
to be busy.
It was really tough.
It's a really good movie, man.
So I'm looking at the
Good one.
Fantastic Four stuff right now. Of course, they have the giant Galactus LED illuminated $80 popcorn bucket. The head is human sized, and then like with all the other stuff, it's like 20 inches across or something. It's crazy. They have a popcorn bucket
Wow.
that looks like the Fantasticar. They
It
have
is playing. The Fantastic Four is playing in IMAX.
All right. Well, we'll have to see if
In
we
Century
can
City.
find it. And I what I don't see on here is something I saw at Comic-Con, which was the Herbie half-size popcorn bucket that looked like Herbie the Robot, which is really cool. They were selling it
I
at
think those were
Comic-Con,
at Cinemark.
but I don't see it here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do not know where that Jaws zipper went, but people are like,
Okay.
"Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?" They're freaking out. Jaws collectors are going crazy.
Yeah. My God.
Well, it lied to me. When I clicked through, it says laser and not IMAX.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, XD would be good. I just want it on a bigger screen than it's probably at in most theaters. So,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that we kept forgetting about. We got busy. We had this party to throw, and that took all of
Yeah.
our processes. Anyway,
Jeff,
That'll happen.
what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, yeah, this is something that was kind of interesting. Talked about this last week, but this is more news upon it because it was more of those like one of those things where it's like, well, this happened. Oh, just kidding, it didn't. Oh, yes, it did. So, Vin Diesel again was teasing about doing the Arbor King, which is like a movie with Groot. What's basically Groot going back to his home planet, Planet X. But apparently it is something that is actually happening. So, and apparently he's accompanied by an old Hulk or an older version of Hulk or something, as they're not quite some sort of key artwork involved with this. But yeah, apparently it is actually happening now. They are making a Groot. They're calling it a Groot sequel. I'm not sure how it's a sequel, but yeah.
right.
Maybe it's a sequel to Guardians. Maybe it's a sequel. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah. So, there you go. I don't know anything else about it. There's not much else to say, other than it's Groot and his home planet, and Ben's is involved again, obviously, because he voices him.
Well, I was going to talk about something that's not on our list, and I have utterly forgotten what it is.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, so Sean, why don't you take the next one?
Alrighty. You assume I'm prepared.
Better get prepared.
I guess
at least 4 or 5.
I guess because I talked about the Harry Potter popcorn buckets, I'll talk about the TV show. We live in an age of instant spoilers, and in fact it's really hard for any productions to lock down on like extras with phones and things like that. And phone footage can be like a huge business. Like I have a friend who works on Ventura Boulevard in the San Fernando Valley, and he just happened to be where Lil Nas X was walking naked down the middle of the street. He got it on camera. I think TMZ came calling. It was interesting. Of course, that whole Lil Nas X story is a lot more involved, and maybe I'll make that my next thing. But in this case, Chris Columbus.
Yeah.
We know Chris Columbus. He's done all sorts of really terrific movies over the years, and he's not a new director by any means.
No.
And so you think he would be kind of used to this, because he did a couple of the Harry Potter movies. He did Rent. He did The Help.
Yep.
And then, like back in the old days, he did stuff for Spielberg and whatnot. He did Jingle All the Way, Bicentennial Man, and the first Fantastic Four movie, Night at the Museum, all of this kind of stuff. And so he, you'd think he would be completely used to this. Gremlins, Goonies, Young Sherlock Holmes, all of that kind of stuff. And so he's mad because somebody has leaked a picture of Hagrid from the TV show.
Yeah.
He's not
Nick Frost, yeah.
really involved in it. He set up the universe and let it go, much like George Lucas did with Star Wars. He says there's nothing left for me to do in the world of Potter, but he's glad to see a reboot if it includes all the stuff from the books didn't make it in the movie.
Yeah.
And so Nick Frost is playing Hagrid in the series. He's trying to do his own thing and not be Robbie Coltrane, because of course Robbie Coltrane was amazing. And so he's trying to put his own spin on it. And so the thing that really upsets Chris Columbus, apparently, not about the photos like actually being leaked, it's that Hagrid looks like Hagrid, like his Hagrid from his movie. They didn't change him enough or something.
Huh.
He says he's wearing the exact same costume that we designed for Hagrid. Part of me is like, what's the point? I thought the costume and everything was going to be different, but it's more of the same. It's all going to be the same. And on one hand, I mean, nobody wants to copy your stuff. You don't want to see that happen. But part of it too is like, it's Harry Potter. It's like it's set up in the books.
Yeah.
There's a look that people expect. I wouldn't expect them to deviate very far from it. Just the same way if somebody remade Game of Thrones, how different is it going to be? Or Lord of the Rings, all kind of like it's got a look now. So anyway, he's really sort of bummed at it. He says it's a sort of deja vu all over again. And tried to put a nice spin on it by saying it's flattering. But I don't know. I mean, I could see where he would be a little bit bummed. But, Harry Potter's got to look like Harry Potter. Hagrid's got to. You've got to be able to identify these
Yeah.
characters at an instant. So.
This is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yup. Well, this was kind of neat just because it is one of those. Hey, we caught someone somewhere and asked them a question, but I think it's interesting anyway. Geraldine, boy, I'm gonna mess this last name up. Viswanathan. Yeah.
That was pretty
she,
good.
Oh, okay. I was just kind of guessing. She was in. She played the character, I believe, called Melissa Gold in the Thunderbolts, which if you advertisement go out, it's on Disney Plus right now. But anyway, and she was asked. Actually, I guess she went to talk to Coming Soon about it, which is funny because this article's not from them. About it and with an interview and if that, because the Melissa Gold is actually the secret identity of a character that is known as Songbird, super villain that turns into a good guy, whatever, or good girl, if you want to go that route, called Songbird, and of course she says, yeah, I do it, yeah, suit me up, I would do it, could be great, yeah, she wants to do it, and that's neat, what I find interesting is that there is a possibility they could do this because she's in the movie and they gave her a character name, but the character in the comics gets her powers from the Roxxon Company, and they already introduced the Roxxon Company in the Marvel TV series that they've been showing. So maybe
I thought we saw little
So,
Roxxon Easter
that'd be
eggs
interesting.
in the movie too. Did we not?
Yeah, I think so. I'd have to go back and watch it, but yeah. So I hope so. I hope that we go into that and we get to see that stuff. Another character.
Well, that could be cool. I mean, I can't imagine anyone would say no if they came to you and said, "Would you like to be in a, superhero film?"
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. Would you turn that down?
No, we would not.
I know. No.
I didn't remember the thing that I wanted to talk about, but I did
dear.
remember that the prop store's got another sale coming up.
Yeah, their auction is coming up, and they've got some pretty interesting stuff.
And I thought maybe Sean would want to talk about that.
Oh, totally.
Sure.
Speaking of throwing him in the deep end.
Right.
Unprepared.
Yeah.
So this is
we
their
were going back and forth messaging about it the other day too.
right. This is their summer 2025 auction, and so last time they had an auction, we went to their facility. Colleen and I did. We talked to our friend Megan, who works there, and she gave us quite a nice tour of some wonderful things that they're doing. So in this case, got a little slideshow up here right now. Vader's lightsaber, which is the practice saber, Indiana Jones's belt and whip, the flashy thingy from Men in Black, Sauron's helmet, and the Jaws clapboard that has the shark tooth clapper at the top of it. Some really neat stuff going on. Of course, the thing that I have seen that I like right now is Sean Connery's suit from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yeah.
There is an RSVP event going on next week, and I don't know that we can slide into that. We have been to that before, which has been really nice. And our friend, we talked about Craig Miller earlier, and they do that. And there's a lot of stuff going on. But you can go to the catalog on here and find your favorite movie. And one of the things that they do, which is really great, is they'll take a look at stuff and they will screen match all of these items that they have. But in the sense of this online thing, you can go to this catalog, which I'm looking at right now, and they take amazing photographs of everything because, of course, they want to sell it, right? So,
Yeah.
Here's some stuff that they've got that talks about the collections they're selling. You can see one of these things is a HAL 9000 eyeball. They've got lots of weapons. This is from Aliens, of course.
Superman.
So, armor and stuff from Aliens. They're all largely in alphabetical order, I think. And, Back to the Future, Pitbull and stuff. So there's like lots of really, really cool things in here. And some of them are crazy, like, models and stuff from the Batmobile. So this is 1/4 scale model from Batman, which has the Bat missile as part of it. Really neat stuff. So anything that is your fandom, like here's Breaking Bad. That's stuff from Breaking Bad, including Walter White's underpants.
Ew.
I mean, you're gonna have to sometime, I guess, right?
Right. It's awfully funny. So anyway, there's 100 pages and change, and whatever you happen to like, find your movie and look it up. And
nice.
Of course, some of these things, like this plane from Memphis Belle, is estimated to go for $40,000 for this model.
Of course,
which is kind of crazy. And then they have smaller stuff.
Everything in there's going to go for a lot.
Yeah. So here's Freddy Krueger's glove from the 2010 version of Nightmare on Elm Street with Jackie Earle Haley. They expect that to go for $20,000 to $40,000. So it's neat. I absolutely adore this stuff. I've seen a lot of Rocketeer stuff come through here, which is really interesting.
Oh, good gravy.
So
I already have the jacket, but
yeah, there you go, Jeff. It's only expected to fetch $120,000, and it doesn't come with
pocket change, Jeff. Go pick it up.
And it doesn't come with the $150,000 backpack.
What?
But
man,
so
I wonder if they'll do like a combo,
right?
Like reduced price for both of them.
Well, if one of them doesn't sell, they will. For sure. But so if you are if you were a builder and you have a 3D printer or you do whatever and you want to build one of these, so this version that they're selling here, this is the flame firing version of it. And so you can see here, let me see if I can, where's the zoom on this thing?
The burn marks?
There's burn marks and stuff, but there's oh, here we go. I can zoom in a little bit over here. You can see the interiors with the cover off. It's got the fans, wiring, all this kind of stuff. This is like the Hero sort of strippable version that you can check out. But anyway, it gives you measurements. It gives you all of these details. I think it's super, super cool that they give you access to all of this, and whatever your thing is, and Gumby meets The Simpsons apparently. Spider-Man suits. Anyway, these guys are the stuff that they've been able to accumulate, and that they then pass on to people who have the money. It's mind-numbing, absolutely mind-numbing.
Yeah.
So. But go check it out. It's the propstore.com. Let me do that. And you want to look at their summer 2025 catalog. You could download this; it's a PDF, or you can look everything up online and look at the pictures there and just save individual pictures, because your fandom is there. I guarantee it.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Jeff, you got another subject in ya?
Okay. Alrighty. This is one I threw in the other day. So they've got the first. It's like a Twitter picture, but it's in the article. They have the first look at the backside, anyway, of what the White Witch will be looking like in The Magician's Nephew, which is the first of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or Narnia books, where you want to call it, films are going to be making, or TV shows are making. And I'm not sure what to make of it. I mean, it looks like something that like someone wore. I don't know.
These are the set photos from The Magician's Nephew on Superhero Hype.
Yeah, there's a video of it. Yeah, there's a video of it, and then there's Twitter stuff of it, and it just, yeah, kind of looks like shiny plastic.
Well, I mean, I would expect a lot of it to be shiny plastic. It's
Yeah, I know. But
it's not particularly
it should be.
elegant.
It should look metal or something, not like plastic. That's the thing.
Well, maybe it looks good on screen, I guess.
Yeah.
And
It just looks weird.
the White Witch, I always thought was like very elegant, and I also thought she was like all white, like her hair was white and everything was white.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you know, sort of the evil Elsa.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're just like, if this is a shots of her walking up the horse and whatnot and seeing about it before they throw the wig on and finish the makeup, because there's like a chin strap under her hair there and stuff.
She's wearing a wig.
You see what I mean? Yeah. There's like a chin strap under it. See it?
Yeah, let me here. I'll hit.
So I'm like, what?
I'll hit
The whole
play
wig
on
on?
this.
It's
Is that
creepy
so when
looking.
she's on the horse, maybe?
So this is the one that they have moved into the 1950s, right? They upped it by
think so.
by 50 years instead of making it in the 1900s. And so it's kind of interesting. Are they at the Tower? Is this the Tower of London?
Could be. I can't tell.
It
Kind of looks like it.
going by
There's a
my
beefeater.
scant experience. Yeah, they're at the Tower of London. So, I mean,
Yeah.
this looks like her whole costume.
And what is in front of her? Is it
It's
supposed to be like a
somebody
kid?
that's like, I think it's like a placeholder kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a stand-in.
Because it's like it's
Yeah,
like,
it's got a it's
yeah,
a
like
it's like a
doll standee
dummy,
thing,
but
I think.
it's
Yeah.
shorter than her, probably a kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably
It's
that
got
boy.
like a duct tape head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's whatever they're going to replace the head with the kid, I think. And this is obviously a stunt rider.
Yeah.
So instead of having a
Yeah.
kid
That's-
up there for the stunt, they've got a stunt dummy that they're going to replace, I imagine.
Yeah.
So
And and obviously I'm guessing a stunt woman, obviously. So this is not
the
like
the stunt
think
woman
that's
is
the
the
actress
as
plays
the
the part.
the queen.
That's
and
why the wig.
and probably also why the chin strap.
Yeah.
Keep the wig on.
Well, also
Yeah.
there might be a helmet involved with that wig that
Oh.
you can't see.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean there's so much
Underneath it,
stuff
yeah.
that we can do. Yeah, that strap is really basic though. It doesn't look like it's here, wait. I'm still
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh.
This
Emma
strap
Mackey
on
will be
her
is playing the character.
who is?
Emma Mackey will be playing the queen.
Okay, I don't know her well enough to recognize if this is her or not.
No, I don't think it is. It's a stunt double.
Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I feel like that strap is going to be like erased in post or
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
And I feel like the strap isn't for holding the wig on. It's that the wig, there's like some sort of helmet maybe built into the wig.
probably it probably is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, she played
The
one of the
dress
Barbies
is-
in Barbie.
weird though.
Yeah, I can't say I'm really impressed with it.
Yeah.
And
We'll see, I mean, maybe
yeah,
it'll
so
look
she's
better
got
when
a-
it's actually in the film. But
I think it's interesting that the dummy has no face on it at all.
Yeah.
No, I think they're just sticking something over it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it'll be replaced in post. It's like there's a mannequin in front of her, but not
Yeah.
like a mannequin head.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Well,
It's definitely going to be that little boy who's playing the kid.
right.
Yeah, the
Dwight,
magician's nephew
what was his
himself or
name?
something, or-
I can't remember what his name was.
Magician.
Something with a
I
D.
think he's later. Yeah, he's later on an uncle.
Cast names. Diggory Kirk
Diggory.
and Polly Plummer.
That's it. Yeah, it's Diggory Kirk, who is the guy that Broadbent was in the first Narnia movie. The professor. It's the same character.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
He's the nephew
but-
of the magician. Yeah.
But we're
Okay.
starting over, I guess. I don't really know what we're doing.
It's very confusing.
It is. The whole thing is really strange. I haven't heard them say that they're wiping out the last Narnia movies and just starting over.
Yeah.
So,
That's what they're doing.
mm.
Yeah, it's a complete restart.
So
of the
they've
entire thing,
decided to
ignoring everything
restart
they
it
came up with.
chronologically instead of in publishing order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
That would. That's how you continue the storyline. I understand why they did that, but yeah.
Interesting.
I have nothing to say. So Sean, you're up.
Sure. So I mentioned that a friend of mine caught Little Nas X wandering mostly naked down Ventura Boulevard at about 5 in the morning. He was doing quite a fancy little dance and was in pretty good spirits up until he ran into the police. And so his posts on Instagram kind of got a little weird. He was showing lots of selfies and stuff, artwork, piles of stuff in his home, which was weird. Everybody thought it was just some sort of weird marketing thing. And then he started dancing down the middle of the street and chatting away. And so they took him to the hospital, but he's charged by police for
Walking around naked.
avoiding arrest, actually, and for attacking the police officers,
Oh dear.
which is really kind of crazy. So yeah, it was definitely a strange situation, and he's pled not guilty to attacking the police officers. But I mean, largely, Little Nas X has been pretty under the radar. We haven't had a lot of scandal with him that I remember. And so he has 3 counts of battery with injury on a police officer.
Oh no.
And 1 count of resisting an executive officer.
An executive officer?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what an executive officer is. But
Bizarre.
he was walking down Ventura Boulevard right before 6, and when the officers showed up, he charged at them, apparently. So there aren't a lot of details. They're just saying that he... let me see if I can get this right. It says for for each of the 3 lawfully use force and violence and inflict an injury on a person he reasonably should have known was a peace officer engaged in the performance of a duty. So basically they're saying he just sort of should have sat down and let them take him in and not fight back. I think some of these, it doesn't say if these are felony charges, but I believe that's what I read.
Well, I mean, you can get accused of a felony for throwing a sandwich now. So.
Right, exactly. So
But I guess this didn't involve ice, so.
Right. He spent 3 days on jail, 3 days in jail, was released on $75,000 bail, and there's a condition of attending a drug treatment program. because of course they think that he has, he was on drugs at the time, which is entirely possible. He's not a big guy, so I don't know how threatened those police actually felt. And I can't find a video of the little dance that he was doing, but it was also pretty non-threatening. He was just being super flamboyant. But who knows? We'll figure it out. He's 26 years old, so this is probably the first major scrape he's really gotten into, and we'll see how it all shakes out. He didn't look particularly threatening to the police, so I'd like to see body cam footage and stuff, and I'm sure all of that will be entered into evidence in court. So his dad, by the way, has popped in and said that he's sorry for walking naked down the street. Apparently, he took off his tighty whities. The video I saw, he was in tighty whities. Apparently, he took those off. He is charged with 4 felonies now. Those are felony charges. And so they thought maybe he had OD'd on drugs, and they put him in the Van Nuys jail. So we'll have to see. But his dad's apologizing. He says he's in good spirits, good shape, whatever. So that's that. I mean, he is technically a rap star. It's a rite of passage to be in jail if you're a rap star. So maybe this is the one on his terms. We'll see how it goes. But I mean, I don't know. With a bunch of felony charges, he could easily spend 10 years in jail for walking naked down Ventura Boulevard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Jeff?
that is something. Yeah, where to go? Okay. 2 things. One thing I was just going to talk about for a second because it doesn't have anything to do with this, just about an old topic. Apparently, I was looking it up, and in the Narnia books, the White Witch is things like her hair color and such isn't really described. She's described as tall, and her pale skin. She's 7 feet tall, really tall. But the artist who was doing illustrations, the first illustrations of the books, Pauline Baines, apparently her name is, the White Witch had black hair. So maybe that's why they're going with black hair.
Okay. Right on.
Yeah. So the actual news I was going to cover here. Here we go. Gary Oldman. He got his handprints at the Chinese theater.
Cool.
He did. Our buddy Levi came back from Hawaii, where he lives now. He was the head of front of house.
Yeah.
And he came back and ran him through the process. That's pretty good. Not that becoming a knight wasn't a big deal earlier.
I know.
Sir Gary Oldman,
I
but
think I'll take that first.
hey, the
Yeah.
handprint thing is a big deal. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, we like
Pretty
Gary
unique.
Oldman, and
Yeah.
I think he's just really, really excited to still be getting recognition in what he feels is pretty late in his career, which is weird because he's not that old, and I can't imagine parts have dried up for him at all.
I
Let's
wouldn't
see.
think so.
I'm gonna go look on IMDb here and see what he's got coming out.
Ow.
I mean, unless he himself is winding things down. So he was born in 1958. So he's 68, which isn't terribly old. He has 3 upcoming projects, one of which is called Squadron 42, which it is a game, apparently. It's a first-person thing where you're a rookie Navy pilot in a set in the Star Citizen universe. So that's and it's directed by Chris Roberts. If I remember correctly, Chris Roberts did the Wing Commander games. Yeah. He did.
Okay.
So he did the Wing Commander games back in 1990. So that's kind of cool. Maybe a return to form. Oh, and Mark Hamill is in it. Ha ha ha. Who, of course,
There we go. So that's worthwhile right there.
Right. He worked with Mark Hamill in
Yeah.
thing. And I'm going to show you an image of this game if you're on the video. Because it looks like Gary Oldman. That's pretty great. It totally looks like him. So.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see it.
Interesting.
I still don't see it.
Well, it's there. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
My delay is really quite
maybe
long.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Gillian Anderson is in it.
Oh, there it is. It finally showed up.
It's a picture of Gillian Anderson.
All right.
This is Mark Hamill. This doesn't look so much like Mark Hamill. This guy looks like hell.
Well,
I mean,
you think about it.
yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it, but...
Oh, I remembered what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Uh-oh.
A friend of mine who lives in, I think, Texas. I know her from online. She said, "Hey, Colleen, a celebrity came by your house."
Right.
And posted the pictures that the celebrity, who was apparently walking through my neighborhood, took of some vintage cars that we're not quite sure where those cars live. We think it's along the bluff near our house, so like maybe a mile away.
We have to find them.
Yeah, we have to find
Uh-huh.
them. And then a picture of Sean's Star Wars car with the Studebaker in the background. And I was like, oh, celebrity, whatever. And then it turned out to be Cammie Cotler, who was Elizabeth on the Waltons. And of course, I lost it because
Colleen loves the Waltons.
the Waltons characters, I cannot behave myself. I just fangirl all over them.
It's such a weird kryptonite.
I know, it's so weird.
Colleen's like, oh, yeah, I spent the day talking to Morgan Freeman today.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool. And then she, like, runs into somebody from the Waltons, and she melts down.
Completely melts down. Yeah, I can't control myself. So, anyway, I told my friend, in addition to sending me this picture, she tagged me in Cammie Cotler's Facebook post where she had put this photo up. And I said, I told the little story about how, oh, you know, celebrity in my neighborhood, whatever. And then I found out it was Cammie Cotler, and I squeed. And Cammie Cotler did a little laugh emoji to that.
It was pretty funny.
So
there you go.
So here you go. So there was our cars. And then there was this. Look at this, Jeff. I'm going to go steal this if it's in our neighborhood. This is a Studebaker, although it's a 1950, but it is a beautiful Studebaker. It's just absolutely insane. And I don't know where this house is. We have to go. I have a ballpark idea where it is.
I'm fairly sure I know where it is, and I walked down to look for it yesterday, but I turned back towards our house too soon, I think.
And I have a theory too. I think she took these pictures on the weekend, and this was like a car get-together of some car guys. So
yeah,
this car,
because we haven't seen that Studebaker
this
before.
car may not even live in our neighborhood. But you can look at this garage over here, and these cars do live in the neighborhood. So I could always knock on the door and ask the guy, I go, hey, there was a Studebaker in front of your house. Can you put me in contact with that guy? Because we need to get ours going. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 50 Studebaker. But yeah, they had some really, really nice cars. It was just really funny, and it's nice that, you know, somebody had the presence of mind to tag us in it. Although, you know, in terms of being an old classic car, not so much. Although I will say that I did win an award at a car show once for being the oldest car there, because I was from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So that's how
it works.
They gave me an award. Apparently, that is. But anyway, there's several people that I follow. She is one of them. I follow some of the Waltons people, because when there's interesting news, I will tell Colleen about it because she likes these people. and so it was just really funny to be tagged in that. But yeah, anyway, she's a sweetheart, and it was good. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I should wear it because Colleen's like, well, there was a celebrity. I'm like, well, let's manage expectations here.
Wait, whose expectations were you managing?
A celebrity, people who went, oh my God, a celebrity? Who? Brad Pitt?
Oh, when I said it?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was the point. Was that I am like you said, I have worked with and interacted with celebrities that are
big,
more famous.
Yes.
But it's the cast of the Waltons. I cannot control myself. I just become fangirl squee all over the place, and yeah, I need to go away from them.
Bye, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric's taking off.
Bye, Eric.
He's born
bye,
to
Eric.
run.
Eric is born to run?
Yeah.
Okay. So what Jeff was and then Sean. So Sean, what do you have to say? Anything new?
What do I have to say? Well, so I've had my doubts about the Toxic Avenger movie that is coming out that features brain melt.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage, thank you. And so like I love Peter Dinklage. I think he's amazing. He's super talented. And we've been watching him for years and years and years in big stuff and little stuff. And so he is now the Toxic Avenger, which is a remake of a 1984 movie, which was a sort of body horror thing where he gets melted in nuclear waste and becomes a superhero fighting for the right. So apparently people are walking out of early screenings.
Well, that's got to be pretty bad. I mean, we sat all the way through on Battlefield Earth, so. And what was the other one that was so awful? Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West, which we did not walk out of. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So in this case, they do something called Scream Unseen, which is basically like you go in and they spring a movie on people, and he says this is the most walkouts I have ever had with a screening at Scream Unseen.
No.
4 people left once the title card came up, and then another 4 after about 10 or 15 minutes. I stopped counting after another few people got up to go as well. And it says the poster and the people who went to theaters with them left at about 40 minutes in. They're like, just god-awful. And a lot of that is apparently due to crazy amounts of gore in the movie. So...
well, possibly, yeah.
It says it's quite faithful to the original feature while depicting gore on screen, and is deeply entrenched in the splatter subgenre of horror. It has an 88% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes after 34 reviews, so I don't know. We'll see what that says. So Peter Dinklage is in it, Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood.
Yep.
I mean, these are not slouches, so I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's not your dad's Toxic Avenger, to be sure.
No.
Jeff, do you have one more story?
Oops. Yeah, there really only is one more, to be honest. But
well, there you go.
So, because of the Jaws movie, because the Jaws been a big thing lately, there's a movie coming out. I'm not sure the date. I have to look that up. But it is called Beast of War, and it has to do with like during World War II. It seems very reminiscent of the little story being told on the Orca, but it's Australian army or whatever you want to call it, Australian Navy soldiers, whatever, that are stranded in seas and are basically picked off one by a great white shark.
The release date was August 8th.
It's in our... Okay. And it looks... I mean, It looks okay. I'm not gonna say it looks great, but it looks okay. I don't know what else to say? Like, so for a World War II movie, I think they could have done a little better, but that's me.
Yeah, it seems weird that we have bad war movies these days with all the technology and all the stuff we've got going, and of course they have to fight against like Band of Brothers and things that like were really really good. So
Yeah.
I kind of felt like we'd put a pin in the war movie just because it's been done so well, so frequently, so recently. But we'll have to see. One thing I did not bring up. Did you have a thing you were going to talk about right away, Colleen?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. One thing I didn't bring up is that Dragon Con has started for all intents and purposes. I know that on my feed, lots of people are posting lots of really cool costumes and things. And in fact, there's like lots of confusion as to what some of the costumes are. There was a game character that somebody was walking around from this as this character, and he was like a Frenchman with a baguette on his back, and they're like, what is this? I don't know what it is. Explain to me like I'm 5 what this character is. And it was just from this video game. It was like a bonus skin you could put on your character. But somebody said, well, he's a Frenchman with a baguette on his back, and so he's back pain, because pain, of course, is bread in French, which was great. I'm throwing a few pictures that appear that are making their debut for. It's only like Thursday, and people are already showing up in really great costumes. Of course, I apparently can't make the page change, so that's useless.
Oh dear.
I'm like,
oh, that looks nice.
Right,
The Iron Man looks really shiny.
It was really great, and some of these, like, there are so many of these that I just don't recognize, which just means like I'm completely out of touch, I guess. But the problem with Dragon Con,
you're not alone.
People go out of their way to be super super obscure with their costumes.
Yeah.
And so like they make you guess. Although when we were there, Jeff, we did see someone there as Brody, which I thought was cool, sort of walking around.
Yeah, I know.
And superheroes are pretty standard. This is like an inflatable Godzilla costume. That's weird. Anyway, it's somebody came as a bunch of ribbons in this costume. They're like
bunch of ribbons.
They're like a badge with ribbons. Yeah, I guess it's just
nice.
That's pretty funny.
Perfect.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to go back. I think Colleen would enjoy it. At least all the crazy costuming stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to go.
That's the two from the was it called the Road to
El Dorado? Yeah.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, I like when people sort of costume together.
Yeah.
And
What is that?
which one?
Oh, sorry. It's people wearing white. It's wigs and like orange balls on their heads.
I don't even know.
Oh.
I have
don't know.
no idea.
Weird.
I don't know. I don't know what. I didn't see it.
But
yeah.
Anyway,
no.
so if you're going to Dragon Con, be cool, be safe, cover your drinks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And have fun, and then report back to us. Tell us what you did. Gregor and Lisa are there, of course. We just saw them at our memorial, and they're wandering around. So
nice.
But these are the entry level costumes. They will get more elaborate over the course of the weekend, which will be pretty fun. But I guess that's about it for us, huh?
Yeah.
If you're still here, oh my gosh, thanks for sticking it out with us. 2 hours. I know we're asking a lot.
Somehow I made it.
What's that?
Somehow I made it.
Right, exactly. And I can't believe I've been in this chair for 2 hours and my back isn't. I'm screaming. Maybe it's just gone numb, which I will take. So I hope you have a good weekend and do fun stuff, and then come back and tell us about it. And it will be awesome, right?
I'm calling Kaylee Crosby.
This is Jeff Soledado.
I am Sean Obi-Shawn Crosby. As always,
may the force be with you.
I'll be on sci-fi.radio tomorrow for Good Morning Tatooine. We will end the week there. And if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, if you're watching us on Face, like it or subscribe or do whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
I try to avoid doing that. I don't know.
We don't pay much attention to those sort of things. But let's throw some credits up for you video people. Bye, guys. We will see you later on.
Bye, video.